Show us the cross, the necklace.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have a tattoo.
Yeah, I have it tattooed, and I have the cross on my neck.
Well, I'm curious. Like, do you think God would approve of you doing OnlyFans and porn?
Yes. God loves me. Yes,
That's not-
1000%.
Wait, God approves of you doing OnlyFans and porn.
God loves me. No matter what I do, God will always.
No matter what you do.
Yes,
Do you wear the cross while you're engaging in shooting your porn?
I do. Actually, I never take it off. I've actually never taken it off in like the past, I don't know, like 5
Get the
years.
rocks. Yeah. Abdul? Yeah. Get the rocks. Get the rocks.
Does Jesus say, "If you love me, keep my commandments"?
So which commandment says not to act in porn?
I can address that. The purpose of pornography is to create lust. Lust is one of the 7 deadly sins. Lusting is equivalent to adultery.
Now, I don't need to tell you that God would not approve of somebody doing OnlyFans or porn, right? I don't need to tell you why porn is a sin. I don't need to tell you that. And that's not what I'm going to talk about. What I want to talk about is our definition of love. See, that's the problem here. This woman says, God will accept me doing OnlyFans. He'll accept me doing porn because he loves me. He loves me no matter what. Listen, the problem with the world today is our definition of love is do whatever you want, and it don't speak out against people who are doing wrong. That's the problem there. It's the way that she understands love. She's understanding love from a privileged and entitled point of view, that if you don't agree with me or you don't accept my immorality or my degenerate lifestyle, you don't love me. So we see that so much. These are people in the LGBT community, the trans community, the gay community, whatever you want to call that. And I don't accept that community stuff because now that's giving them credence. That's giving them validity. No, it's wrong, right? It's wrong, and it is what it is. I've made many videos on that. And I don't just talk about it from a biblical point of view. I talk about it from a straight up facts and logical point of view on why it's wrong and why it's immoral and why we should not have it. But anyway, but besides all that, right? If we don't accept certain people, we don't love them. That's completely false. That's a incorrect thinking that we see going on today, that everybody is centered around this. You have to let me do what I want to do. You have to accept me however I am, even if I'm immoral, even if I'm degenerate, even if I'm a burden on society, you have to accept me. And that's real love. And if you don't love me. No. Real love is to show people, is to correct people and show them the right way. That's real love. Right? If God really loves you, he's going to disapprove of that lifestyle. Straight up. If your friends really love you, they'll disapprove of your degeneracy. If your friends really care about you, they're going to show you when you're doing something wrong and say, that ain't right. See, that's the problem here. We don't have enough people that want to speak up and tell the truth. And that's the truth. A lot of women, they get into relationships and they say, I don't want to be with him because he don't love me, because he doesn't let me do what I want to do. He sees errors in my ways and he corrects me. And so then you jump to a weak man, and then that weak man lets you do whatever you want, and then you don't respect him. This is why we see a lot of women running around single these days, and they can't keep a man because they don't want to be corrected, and then they don't want to be with somebody weak. That doesn't work that way. There's a natural order to things, ladies. There's a natural order to things. You need to fall in line with that order, or you're going to have a life full of disappointment and letdown and regret. This woman is going to find that. She's living a delusion. She has this understanding that I should do whatever I want to do, and if you don't allow me to do what I want to do, it's because you don't love me. Bro, this is wrong. This is the problem with society. I don't know if people see that this is a problem with society. We don't overcome anything. We want to just do what we want to do. We want to be lazy. We want to be fat. We want to be on drugs. We want to be watching porn and being degenerate and sleeping with different people here and there and running around having all these negative things come upon us. And then we want to be told it's okay. Not only that we want people to tell us it's okay, but we want them to accept it and celebrate it. And then when people like myself will speak up and say, no, that's wrong. Oh, they call you a bigot. They call you a homophobic, racist, misogynist, all these different things. I say, so what? I embrace it. Who cares? I'm not going to let a bunch of people that all they want to do is do whatever they want to do and get away with whatever they want to get away with, call me a bunch of names, and that's going to somehow scare me into not telling the truth. That's the problem. Now, when I look at this video, that's the main thing that I see right there. oh, her definition of love is I do whatever I want to do. And if you don't let me do whatever I want to do, you don't love me. That's a problem. We need to fix that. Real love is correcting. Real love is showing you the right way. Real love is to move you away from that which is hurting you and that's what's hurting everybody else, and bring you back into the fold of doing what is right and doing what is best for you, and doing the making and enduring the struggle, enduring the adversity, and overcoming it. My name is Jay. It's No Spoon Podcast.